Ciao boy sang. Hanoi. It's your big uncle. We're off doing uncle-like behaviors. We're gonna go walk around the old quarter, show Aunt Renata around. It's a good opportunity to see the old quarter since I haven't been here in a couple of years. And yeah, you know you're coming along for the ride. Make sure you don't get hemmed up in a developing country without health insurance. And in the spirit of that, this video is brought to you by Safety Wing. What's up guys? I'm in Mysore, India. I'm chilling with this cow here. If this cow were to give me mad cow disease, I would want to have health insurance. And if you're going to live as an expat, you're going to want to have health insurance too. He's either biting me or licking me. He's licking me. Aw, hello.
It's so cute.
See, if I get sick from touching this cow, I want to have health insurance, right? So Safety Wing is a good health insurance for people like me who travel around the world and live in interesting places. I'm covered. If I get sick in India, at least I got health insurance. Safety Wing is designed for people who move around and who travel, so it's the perfect health insurance for people who live our kind of lifestyle. It's been a minute since I've been in Hanoi. Hanoi's a good city. Incredible food scene. Lots of culture, lots of history. Nice place in general. Lots of opportunity if you're looking to teach. There's a lot of jobs up here. Pays pretty good. Hanoi offers a lot, but it does come with some challenges. This year Hanoi was listed as one of the most polluted cities in the world. So that is something real that you do need to think about if you're considering living in Hanoi. Air pollution is no joke here, especially during the burning season. So Hanoi is way more set up for the tourists. You guys can see they got countless t-shirts, magnets. Misha's getting some postcards for the fam. And Renata might get a shawl.
Oh, I see, like a sarong.
Yeah, if you need touristy things, Hanoi is hard to beat. You know, lots of services set up for the tourists in this town compared to Saigon. You know, this is definitely more set up for foreigners. So Aunt Renata got a scarf for 200K. It's about $8. Each got a couple postcards, about 50 cents each. Pretty standard stuff. And now we're gonna head deeper into the old quarter. We're just at the very edge of it now. Another thing I should mention is that even though the traffic here is completely crazy and hello. And even though it is still a big city and still has a lot of challenges with pollution and other issues, I still find Hanoi to be much more walkable than Saigon. And that for me is a huge advantage. Every time I come up here, I always think, man, I could live in Hanoi, you know? I really do like it up here. Like, I like the food, I like the culture. Accommodation is cheaper than in Saigon. But when you see those air quality levels getting up to over 200, over 300, I mean, that's the thing that really scares me off. But otherwise, I would definitely live up here. I probably still would, but just for like a shorter period of time. I don't think I would actually sign like a year or 6 month lease, just because when the pollution season comes, it becomes really, really, really bad. Like even now, I've got like a slightly scratchy throat, and just walking around just from breathing in the air. So, you know, something to think about, but it is a good place. It has a lot going on, lots of action here in Hanoi. And now we're getting close to Hoan Kiem Lake, or Turtle Lake, and the proper old quarter now. So you know you're in a nice spot when they got a Kong coffee. Kong coffee is like the Starbucks out here. We are in the old quarter, and we're hunting for a place that I know you guys are going to find interesting. It's called Café Giang. It's one of the oldest coffee shops here in Hanoi City. And one thing I will tell you about the journey to find this place is I'm going to try not to get run over, because there's very narrow streets here in the old quarter. But it is nice to be back in Hanoi. I haven't been to Café Giang since the pandemic. I haven't been to Hanoi since the pandemic. So now it's interesting to see what's going on out here, how things have changed. And it's nice to see Hanoi fully vibrant and moving around again. It's like I said, the last time I was here, it was a bit of a ghost town. So most expats are not living in the old quarter. This is more for tourists, people in town for a shorter amount of time. Now you can live down here. It's just that a lot of times it's hard to find better accommodation around here. More of the expats that stay in Hanoi long term, they'll kind of cluster around Tay Ho, which is West Lake, Banh, or you know, some of the Vinh Homes complexes. There's some south of the old quarter, and there's also some that are in the other side of the river. So yeah, this is a fascinating part of Hanoi, but if you were to actually stay in Hanoi on a more long-term basis, it's very unlikely you would live in this area. But before we leave Hanoi, don't you worry. Your uncle is going to show you Tay Ho, the expat bubble, as well. So make sure to stay tuned and make sure to brush your teeth while we are on this Hanoi journey. Your dental hygiene is paramount to me. So the place we're going to is the oldest cafe in Hanoi that's still operational.
Wow. Right.
And I don't recall if they were the ones who invented the egg coffee or not. I know there's one up here that did, but this place is just really It's about the ambiance. You'll see. So we're close now. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's just over here somewhere. It's got, if I remember, it's got a very nondescript door. But we are getting close now. We're in the home stretch. All right, Café Giang, Ode. All right, into the darkness, into the cavern. Yeah. This is Café Giang.
We should go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Look at the vibe of this place, isn't it great? There's more seating upstairs. So. Damn, that looks legit. God, I haven't been here in years. Smells the same.
This is crazy.
No, it looks the same to me, just way more people. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. So guys, this place has been here since the 40s. Indo-China vibes for real. Look at this environment, even complete with the ceiling fans. Gotta love it. It's nice in here. It's cool, comfortable. The seats are not comfortable, but the temperature is comfortable. I'm used to being anywhere that I go in the south, I'm sweating. And here, I can sit in a cafe. I'm not like drenched in sweat. It's nice. It's a nice thing about Hanoi. And there's a lot of history. A lot of culture here, you guys can see. This is just one example. So for you coffee heads, you need to come to Café Giang because this place is special. And you guys will see why as the drinks come. But, I mean, think about this. Imagine 1940s Indochina sitting around here drinking coffee. All right, so I got this egg coffee with rum. So mix it up a little bit.
Try this. So good.
And there's different styles. Some of these you can eat with like a spoon. Ooh, that's good.
Trying to get the Café Giang in there.
And some of them are a little bit like more like you just drink it, but this one is kind of something in the middle consistency-wise, so a little bit more like a drink. Like I don't think I need a spoon for this. I think I can sip this. But then,
I definitely
look, this is the one with the coconut. This one I would use the spoon more for. Wow,
So this is
crunchy.
inside of hot water. There's hot water.
Misha's got the regular, the traditional standard egg coffee.
At the bottom. So what I like to do is I like to spin it. You see all the coffee? It's at the bottom.
Mish stirs it up. Aunt Renata's going for the rum. Is it good? It's good, right? Like the mix of the egg and the rum is really not bad. I like it.
like a hot buttered rum.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. This is not bad either. So the coconut this is the coconut coffee with.
Aunt Renata's going for the rum.
Yeah, hey, sometimes it's got to be like that. This is the coconut
That
one.
is amazing.
Misha's knocking out her standard. But yo, last time we were here, it was the pandemic and there was nobody here.
These are very
We met with a visa agent that we do business with up here, and I believe we sat somewhere like right over there.
Oh, so they put hot
And
water.
we were meeting with this woman that was helping us over the pandemic, and we maintained a relationship with her actually since. So that's the memories that I have of this place was business meetings and running around while there was literally nobody in Hanoi. Like we staying at, funny enough, we're staying at the same hotel we stayed at the last time we were here. But it's so crazy the difference because now there's foreigners everywhere and tourists. And the last time we were the only people in the building. You know? The last time we were here, it was just Vietnamese people and us. There was no other foreigners. So coming here now and seeing Hanoi at its full vibrancy it's been really cool. But you know, we've been here several times, but mostly over the pandemic. All right, well that was Café Giang. Hope you guys found it interesting. I found it interesting. And here we go, back into the street, back into the old quarter. This is what makes Hanoi so crazy, guys. It's like, you wouldn't even know that was there, right? Like, look, this is totally nondescript street here, right? You look at that, would you know? If you didn't, you know, you see 1946 on the sign, maybe that would be interesting, you know? It might perk your interest, but that's assuming you even seen it, right? You're just walking by and it's just shops. And then there's down that little alleyway, there's this like gem, this absolute gem. And that's what I do love about Hanoi. This is one of the big positives of this city. Saigon has this too, but in Hanoi there's this like older kind of, yeah, like just the French Indochina vibes, just hard, you know? Like, all right, so now, even though I've lived in Vietnam for around 6 years, Southeast Asia around 11, for the first time, I will be seeing a Vietnamese water puppet show, I think, probably tomorrow. So we're gonna try to get a ticket for that now. Something I've never done. And are those cool, huh? Yeah. So yeah, this will be a new one for me, new experience. I wonder if they're cool. There's always one in Saigon. There's one in District 3, and it was next to this gym that I used to drop in at, and I never did it. I definitely should have checked it out. But now I'm in Hanoi, and Renata wants to check it out, so we're gonna check it out. Yeah, it should be interesting. See what happens. I'm gonna grab some tickets to see this thing tomorrow. Their little theater or whatever it is just over here by the lake. So we got an opportunity to walk around the lake a little bit. It'll be nice. And I haven't been over here in a minute. But this seems the same to me. Like, I don't really feel like it's very different. I did notice there's a lot of new businesses though. A lot more chains. I see Mix You everywhere up here now. There's like more Starbucks up here now. It's definitely, but still, you know, it's nice. But the biggest change I've seen so far is Chain Street. They bling the hell out of Chain Street, and also the whole street is now full of retail. Whereas last time I was here, it was not. You know, it was like maybe partial. But again, every time I've been in Hanoi, it's always been the pandemic. So, you know, this is like, again, it's like coming here for the first time again. You know. So yeah, we're over by Hoan Kiem or Turtle Lake. This is a very nice place, guys. This is like, to me, one of the classiest places in Vietnam. Like, I love it. This is Hoan Kiem Lake or Turtle Lake. And these guys are called cyclo drivers. These guys who keep trying to ask me to hop in. A cyclo guy, they take you and they pedal you around, show you around the old quarter. It's a good experience, just negotiate, you know? All right, so this thing has like a times table.
So this is 1:45 p.m., 3 p.m., 4:10 p.m., 8 p.m., 9:15 p.m. Where do you want to go?
I mean, we're not doing probably nothing at night, like after dark.
It looks like the best seat costs $200,000.
So $8.
That's about $8 each.
Okay.
So this is how it works, guys. Look at that. They have they tell you exactly what times are available. Word. All right, go check that shit out then. It's something I've never done before, so we'll see how it goes. It's not gonna be this video though. It'll be in whatever tomorrow's video is. But yeah, it's nice to be up in Hanoi, guys. I haven't been up here in a minute. It's I don't remember this. I remember there was like a water puppet thing over on the other side of the lake. I don't know if this is new or maybe this was always here. Maybe they just have more than one. I know in Saigon they got one over in District 1, and I've just never bothered to go see it. They have one over by Tay Ho Park in District 1. And all the years that I lived right by Tay Ho Park, I actually never went there and never done it. So this will be a first.
So we got 3 tickets to our first Vietnamese water puppet show in Hanoi. I'm pretty excited actually. This is like, I don't know, it's like a cultural thing. A lot of the kids at school do it. They'll do it for like school field trips. We've never done it. And it costs 150,000 Vietnamese dong each. We got the so the best seats were booked out. They were 200,000 each. So we got like the second best seats.
Mo cham nam moi, so like $5, something like that. For $5 for the second best seats, I guess it would about $8 mo cham hai moi. And yeah, so it's not gonna break the bank. So you guys can see people come out here in the Ao, take photos. You know, it's just a nice, peaceful place. And during the weekends, they shut all this down, so they close all these surrounding streets to traffic, and you could just walk around in the center of Hanoi. It's a really nice part of Hanoi City, but only on the weekends. During the week, it's just like this, like, you know, the motorbikes and whatnot. And yeah, people do come down here. They take nice photos in the Ao and, you know, chill in the park and, you know, do the Instagram, of course. You know, just a nice place. It's little oasis. And also, guys, it's ancient. Turtle Lake has a legend. It's an absolutely fascinating place. This is a temple right here, so you can go into this temple. I don't know if they charge. They may charge. If they do, it's very little, but you know, it's really nice. It's just a nice part of Hanoi. This is what Saigon doesn't have. This is why I really love Hanoi. And again, if it wasn't for the pollution, I would be up here for sure. Also the business culture, you know, Saigon is a business city, let's be real. Like, if you want to think about Vietnam, you can sort of think about Saigon as Hong Kong and Hanoi more as Beijing, you know. And you know, it's a beautiful city and there's lots of job opportunities up here, but it is a very different mindset than in the South. They're almost like they're different countries, so something to bear in mind. If you have all your documents and you want to be a teacher up here, it's not bad. You can get good money in Hanoi. But if you don't have your documents, I would say tread cautiously. Like, you can definitely still get jobs and stuff, just be careful. You know, I mean, be careful anywhere, but be more careful in the north, you know. It's just the way it works with business, you know. You're dealing more with people who are, you know, more, they're sharks, you know. And in the south, people are more chill and, you know, a little bit more used to foreigners, a little more open-minded. Up here, it's Chinese business culture, so you meet the right people, you can make tons of money. You work for the wrong people and you can have lots and lots of problems. Nuoc Mi, which is one of my favorite drinks, is kumquat, and like maybe a little bit, and he has his own family recipe, so I don't know, but very often it's like a little kumquat or a little lime with sugar cane and ice, you know. And this bad boy cost me Banh Boy, so $1.10, $1.05, and it's a good way to get some electrolytes, because believe it or not, even though the weather is mild today, it's dry season still, so you need to be really careful about staying hydrated. A lot of you guys might not be from tropical environments. You need to be very, very aware during dry season, because you will think you're okay and then suddenly be crazy dehydrated and you won't even realize it. So make sure you're drinking lots of Nuoc Mi and keeping up your hydration.
So guys, we just finished up at the temple. It's way more crowded than last time. We're just walking around the lake now, and last time we came here, this entire area was under construction, and you know, it's really nice to see that it's finished and all the tourists are back, and yeah, everything looks good. They made a really beautiful walkway here along the lake. That's where we came from. That's the temple. And yeah, we're just gonna walk around, take some photos.
Yeah.
Explore a little bit of the lake, because last time it was mostly under construction.
So yeah, there's a park over here across the street where you always see kids skateboarding. just good vibes over here in general. And on the weekends they'll close all this and it'll be all pedestrians. You can just walk around. During the week you can see the traffic is coming through here, but weekends they shut the whole thing down. It's really nice. Some things are more or less the same. Some new businesses I don't recognize. I don't think I ever saw that water puppet. I have no idea if that's old or new. The one that I had seen is on the other side of the lake. But yeah, more or less it's still pretty similar down here from what I remember. Just more people. Lots more foreigners. Lots of European backpackers. So it's like, in a way, it's kind of like a new experience because it's so different than the last times I've been here. I've been here probably maybe now this will be the 4th time, I think. And all the 3 times were pretty much over the pandemic. So in terms of vibe, you couldn't ask for a more different situation than now. Now you have all these international tourists everywhere. It's a lot different for sure. It's nice though. It's nice to see what Hanoi is like at full capacity. And something I hadn't experienced yet. See these cyclo guys. They just chill and try to pick up a ride over here. I've actually never done it. It's something I might ask one of them. Next one that yells at me, I'll ask them how much. You know, look, people are getting ready to take photos. Got the Ao Yai. And everybody's just chilling. Yeah, Hoan Kiem Lake, Turtle Lake. This is one of the more unique places in Vietnam. And it's definitely fun to walk around and film it. Because in terms of vibe, it's so different from the South that I almost feel like I'm in a different country. Very good food up here in the north too, guys. Very exceptionally good food in Hanoi. It's a really, really unique place. You can see up here some of these buildings from the French period, mixed in with these old relics from the history that predates Europeans, you know. And you can see up here, we're coming more into like the planned center of, I guess, maybe this is the French part of Hanoi. I think it is. As you can see, the planning is very good. Is the vibe different or what? Look, we're gonna keep going deeper, you'll see. So I spoke Vietnamese to the young cyclo guy, and he was saying a bon cham for Namoi for bon lam phu. So 400,000 for 45 minutes. And that's the first quote I got. So I don't know what you're supposed to pay, but probably not that much, I'm sure, you know. But I am speaking Vietnamese to him, so you never know. But that's the first quote that I got. So I'm gonna talk to a couple of these cyclo guys, and I don't know, maybe I'll get a cyclo today. We'll see how it goes. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But something I've been curious about for a minute anyway. I haven't never done. You know, I've had opportunities when I was in Nha Trang and in Saigon. I just never did it. So maybe we'll do it while we're here in Hanoi. We'll see. So you guys can see this side of the lake a little bit more chill. Off this way, it's kind of the more planned part of old Hanoi. Very nice, French-looking buildings, lots of retail. They have a couple high-end shops over there as well. I'm still just walking around the lake. It's huge, guys. It's not really as big as Tay Ho, but it's still a significant lake for a city center lake. It's very nice. You can walk the whole thing, and all of it looks basically like this, like garden park-like setting. And the neighborhoods around it, of course, you know, is like Old Quarter, French Quarter. This side is more like French Quarter. It's like you have the little French city center that would have been over there, and then these streets are French, and of course the cathedral. We'll go wander over to the cathedral and check it out. Your boy is definitely starting to think about food. I'm supposed to go see some cathedral, but I'm definitely starting to think about food, so there might have to be some kind of Banh Mi going on in the future here. So now we're really close to the cathedral. You guys can see though, look how nice this urban park is here. Even in Saigon, like, they're not usually this green. Like, I think of things like Tao Den Park and some of the other parks, and it's just not nearly as lush as this. It is nice. This I love. These are all the old propaganda posters, and you can buy them as like art, take them home with you if you want, put them on your wall. When I eventually do have a home, I'll still have to come to Vietnam, obviously, right? I'll still be doing business out here. I'll still have reasons to be out here, so I definitely plan to decorate my house with some of these. These are really interesting, and you can see all the different, over the years, the different types of posters. Forget work, drink coffee. Some of them are silly, but some of them are the real posters, as you can see, you know, like, let's hear some of these. Wow.
Really?
Nixon. Yeah, see, some of these are the real authentic. Ho Chi Minh. So I probably don't need to tell you this, but this area is very, very swanky. So nothing but fancy restaurants, cafes, lots of nice hotels, but also cheap hostels. You know, everything else you find in Vietnam, servicing all different sides of the market and the economy. Still, you can find everything you need. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. Banh mi in Hanoi is definitely better than in Saigon, and I do like me some of the banh mi's in Saigon, but yeah, Hanoi is just classic. And I'm gonna go hit up a place called Banh mi Mama. Hey, xin chào anh trai. Anh trai, bao nhiêu một giờ?
Bao nhiêu một giờ?
Đúng.
300.
300 một giờ. And for Banh mi, you need
Hai xe. Đi hai xe.
hai xe. So he says for Mozo is 30. So that's like
But we gotta
300K.
get two of those, right?
Yeah, we'd have to get two. So we'd have to go Sao Cham, you know, Hanoi, Mot
For
Noi.
how long?
For a Mozo.
Oh, 1 hour.
I need an banh mi, and then I come. I'll look around. Okay, come on.
Ok, bánh mì chưa?
Banh mi mama.
Bánh mì mama chưa?
Banh mi mama. Oh,
Yeah,
ở đây.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
đi thang, and then
Kìa.
đi thang ở bên trái.
2 minutes.
Hai phút. Oh,
Đi nha.
đi na.
Dạ, chờ.
Come on. Ciao. Okay, that's a good price. That's a lot less than the first guy. The first guy wanted to charge me 400,000 for 45 minutes. His price? No, he would do 1 hour for what was it, 300,000?
Oh, 300,000.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe we'll do it. I think maybe before we leave. I don't know about today. Nice guy though. Yeah, nice guy. Hey, ciao, tạm biệt. Mama, ở đây. Come on, huh? Ở bên trái. All right. Maybe I'll get a sandwich. Let's see what's up.
So we got the egg and cheese sandwich from Banh Mi Van Met, number 52. Looks okay. Sandwich looks really small for 20,000. I mean, Vung Tao, I get a nicer sandwich, but let's see how it is. Okay. Banh mi in Hanoi is delicious, I gotta say. The bread is better, the eggs are better, there's no sugar in it.
Grabbing some stuff from Banh mi Mama also. We got this next door. See? This lady up here, Banh mi Van Mit, pretty good. Now this is the one everybody waits in line for, so trying this one also. What do you think?
Delicious. This is from the other one.
This is the other one, yeah. This is Banh mi Van Mit. Also good though. I'm curious about this though. This is the one everybody's waiting for. So. I looked up though, the one next door actually has better reviews. It just has way less reviews. This one has like over 1,000. So.
Loading Tea's not far. Maybe we'll hit it next.
Yeah, Loading Tea's right here. It's another decent little cafe. You guys gonna see. It's from our other cafe video, but I haven't been there in years. So this is the Banh Mi Mama. Let's see if it was worth the fucking 10 minutes it took to make it. It's pretty good, but the other lady who I didn't have to wait at all for was also good. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth the wait. It's good though, but I don't know if it's worth the wait. I think the other one was just as good, and I had it immediately. But yeah, not bad. So we're gonna hit up one of Misha's favorite cafes called Loading Tea. They do the egg coffee with a little bit of a different twist. They use cinnamon for it. And that'll be my second one for today, so I'm gonna be thoroughly caffeinated. Pretty good sandwich though, it's all right. All right, well, we're outside of one of Misha's favorite cafes, Loading Tea.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah. Old French building.
Beautiful.
Aunt Renata putting down a Banh Mi. And yeah, I think it's time to get one of Misha's favorite egg coffees and caffeinate a little bit further to keep us moving for today. I haven't been here since the pandemic, but this is a very nice cafe. As you can see.
Can I have
Hanoi?
Banh.
All right, let's hope we can get similar. Hanoi, okay. So you guys can see for variety, you will not be lacking.
Is it this one?
They have Café Giang, Nong, and Da, so iced and hot.
I think it's that
That
one.
was a good little,
Dai Sai,
whatever you get, you know.
Yeah, let's share.
Sinta.
Is that the one, Jen? That's the one.
It's not bad prices, like about $2 something per drink. Maybe $2.40, $2.50, something like that. Here's a few. Like they have cacao egg cream. Oh, that sounds good.
This is so cute.
Cacao egg cream. Yogurt.
So
coffee.
one coffee is about 60,000.
Some on here are cheaper. But 60, yeah, seems like it's about an average. 60, 70. There's some that are like 50. Oh, not very expensive for swanky.
Let's share the hot egg coffee.
Swanky.
So this is the egg coffee from Loading Tea. Look. It's so thick. And then at the bottom is the coffee. I don't even know if I got any. Yeah, you see the dark? That's the coffee. So I'll just stir it.
Alright, this
See it? It's
Cafe Cathedral.
stir it around.
It's starting to get darker now.
It looks delicious.
Coffee. That one's definitely more custard style.
Yeah, I love it. See, look, there's the coffee.
Ooh, that's really good.
Like I like mine, but yours was like that.
Too eggy. Anyway, let's have Aunt Renata try first. Try to like mix it and
Yum.
oh my god, just as I remember.
You like it better? Yeah.
It does have cinnamon, Jack.
This one is better.
Yeah, just as I remember.
It's really good. This is a coconut coffee. I'm gonna be honest though, I like the one in Vung Tau better. Yeah.
I mean, if we're being honest here, last time I got this, it was 3 times the size.
Oh, so it's a lot smaller.
It's way smaller. It was a huge mug like
For
this.
60,000, shouldn't be very small.
That's what I mean. For 60,000, last time I got a huge mug.
That is good though. Yeah, that is good. I can
Yeah,
taste the
it's
cinnamon. Not bad.
A lot of sugar in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of sugar. But the other one, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just the one in Vung Tau I think is better. But how cool are these cafes, guys? Like, if you had to come somewhere chill to get work done. it's a nice ambiance, you know, nice environment. We're taking Aunt Renata to Tay Ho to another cafe, but this time probably not coffee. This is more about the view. Hanoi. Okay, off to the expat bubble we go. All right, so we're in the Grab and we're headed up to Hote. So we're driving through Banh now. This is where most of the embassies and a lot of national monuments are located in Hanoi. So it's big, leafy boulevards. It reminds me a lot of District 3 in Saigon because that's where like a lot of the embassies are and the archdiocese is. It's very similar vibe to this area, except for obviously since it's the capital, there's a lot more really grand buildings and structures around here. But yeah, it's a similar vibe to D3. Baden's pretty cool. Baden is kind of in between Old Quarter and Hote, and you can see lots of decent architecture and not like so much retail. There is some retail, but a lot of it is big grand houses and businesses and villas, and then of course you do have some mixed in here, fashionable cafes and restaurants, as you'd expect to find anywhere in Hanoi. All right, we're in the home stretch. We're getting closer now to Hote.
You know what I mean? Like, you never would be able to try every one of them, all these coffee cafes.
So we're in Westlake, which would be, if you've been to Saigon, similar to a Tao Dien, kind of one of the larger concentrations of expats, services that are catering to that market. In terms of real estate, it's a little more expensive than other parts of the city, but I suppose it's popular with the foreigners. And you can see why. There's a lot of park space, and there's a big, beautiful lake, lots of restaurants, cafes, and there's a lot going on around this area. It's a very large lake. We're gonna go hit up a rooftop cafe that I used to go to when I would come up here. It's very nice for the sunset.
I mean the bread.
So something to take in, you know. All right, we're in Westlake, Hote. I'm outside of this place called Kim's Cafe. I haven't been here in a while, but I like this place. G Kim's. It comes up on Grab as Kim's Cafe and Bar. Let's see here. G Kim's. It's got a nice rooftop. Been coming to this place for years. Every time I'm in town, actually. So this is a very unique cafe, one I've been coming to for a really long time. Got multiple floors. You guys can see different places to chill. I'm gonna get a little bit of, is it trada or looks like just water. Hey, xin chào. This is where we're going. At least it's clearly marked. Tang Bon, 4th floor. Here we are.
95.
I haven't been here in a while. Last time I was here, the storm was coming in. It was pretty incredible to see. Alright, so this bad boy cost about $2.50. It's like almond, some kind of smoothie deal going on there. The beer is about $1.20. And the view is priceless. See, they have a whole setup over here. Very cool. So yeah, if you're in Hanoi, definitely check out G Kim's Coffee. On Grab, it comes up as Kim's Coffee and Bar. But so it's definitely about the view, but let's try the drink too. So this is yogurt with almond. Too much sugar, definitely too much sugar today. It is delicious though, I'm not gonna lie. And the view is really what it's all about. But every time I'm in town, I try to make it over to this cafe because it's just a really nice place to take in Westlake. And if I was gonna live out here, I think I would either live around here or around Banh, just to get, you know, Old Quarter's dope, but it's a bit hectic. And you can see out here, you can kind of stretch out and breathe a little bit more. And guys, there's lots of service apartments with views of the lake. And obviously you can see across there, there's some condo projects. There's lots of places you can get a good view over here. Lake view or city view. Not really break the bank. It's a lot cheaper to live up here than in Saigon. For housing and things like that, you get much better standards up here. But I wouldn't call it cheap. It's definitely not as cheap as like Vung Tau or something like this, but it's a lot cheaper than in Ho Chi Minh for what you're getting, in my opinion. But then you do give up things like Ho Chi Minh, you know, people are a little bit more open-minded, it's a little bit more pro-Western, a lot of money moves down there, you know, different vibes completely. As far as for, you know, pollution, Ho Chi Minh's probably marginally better. Weather, I would say Ho Chi Minh's definitely better. Right now it's fantastic, I love this cool weather, but it does get crazy hot and humid up here in the summers, and in the wintertime the pollution can become really, really bad, and it can be very wet and cold. Saigon is like kind of that consistent tropical weather, and dry season can be very pleasant. But again, they both suffer from pollution, so it's not like either one of them is like a perfect spot, but both places you can make good money as a teacher, and both places do offer opportunities for investment and things like that. I just think if I was going to be looking at opening any kind of foreigner-run business, I would recommend staying in the South just because of the business culture and the attitude towards foreigners. Just something to think about. We do hourly consulting as well as full relocation packages. So if you're thinking about moving to Southeast Asia, wherever that is, we have network in all these countries, whether it be Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. Just reach us on the Facebook fan page or any of the contact information in the description of the video. Xin chào boy toy. It is the evening and I am walking along Westlake. We're gonna go wrap up our little Westlake excursion with a treat for you guys. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. I'll show you when we get there. But how nice is this, huh? You wanna have a chill place, you can hang with some friends and family, have a drink. The bats are starting to come out now. So you can see why this area is very popular with expats, guys. This is much more laid back than the city center or the old quarter. Lots of trendy restaurants, cafes. This place actually is a decent sushi spot. I've eaten there before. It's a little like Vietnam style sushi, but it's still pretty good. You guys can see. I love the mirror effect that the lake has. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's bats swooping around everywhere. And in this area, you can find anything from service apartments to luxury condos. Hotei has both. It's, you can see geographically quite a large lake. This side is more towards Old Quarter, and this way is going up towards the bridge that leads to the airport. But yeah, a little neighborhood temple across the street. Just a nice place, a nice laid back place. A lot of the service apartments have views of the lake, and obviously if you're on a high floor in one of those bad boys over there, you probably have a pretty spectacular view as well. If I was gonna live up here, I definitely would be doing high-rise living. You guys know me. And up here, it's still more affordable than Saigon if you're trying to have that high-rise lifestyle. It's definitely a little bit more achievable here. How beautiful is that, huh? Westlake, guys. Really, really, really peaceful place. In the middle of this crazy Southeast Asian megacity. Makes sense why expats like it. It is a little bit expensive compared to other parts of Hanoi, but you know, you're also paying for somewhat of a lifestyle and access to Western services. And like I said, on the other side of the lake, there's a lot of Western food and restaurants, and really around the whole lake, there's services. So if you're living in Hanoi and you don't want to be in the craziness, this is a decent option. These are the Hotei dragons. see. Just right in the middle of the lake. It's getting a little dark, but you get the idea. Pretty cool, huh? And as you guys can see over here, lots of high-rise projects, lots of housing available in Tay Ho. And yeah, that was our little journey into the expat bubble. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tay Ho, Westlake, whatever you prefer to call it. Absolutely interesting neighborhood. Lots going on. And lots of interesting little spots like this.
Where?
All right, we're at a place called Hoang's. And it's supposed to be one of the best food spots here in Hanoi. So you know we are gonna get down.
Maybe shrimp.
Okay.
Rice noodles.
It's a pretty big menu.
Coriander herb. Where they have this one.
It's supposed to be good. I'm stoked. Hai ho chu hai nước. Me and and just một ho chu. Nước Mỹ. Nước Mỹ. Yeah.
Don't worry, madam. No worry. You will understand after. I will translate for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was studying English.
Ah, so
Are
cute.
you a YouTuber? Bạn có phải là YouTuber không?
YouTube.
You?
Yeah.
Can I follow your...
Don't worry.
Đúng rồi. Bạn nói tiếng Việt rất hay.
Đúng rồi. I speak Vietnamese, but with long sentence, hard for me. You know, I have to đi chậm lại.
Bạn nói tiếng Việt đi.
Boom, boom.
I follow you. So now you have big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribers.
Second fan. Second fan.
Please subscribe.
Wow.
Mostly Chala.
Yes. Because you study in Ho Chi Minh City, right?
Yeah. Vietnam.
Miền Nam.
Vietnam.
Chúng tôi ở miền Bắc nói một chút different.
Yeah, dễ phải, dễ trái. Quẹo phải, quẹo trái.
Oh.
Ba tên gì, ba tên gì. Yeah, Minh Nam, home Minh Bắc. All right. So this is their spring rolls. There's a fresh spring roll with shrimp.
Let's see. Ooh, looks so
It
good.
looks pretty legit. Okay, and I'm seeing sweet fish sauce here. So bicong dong.
Sorry guys, it's a bit dark in here, but
Oh my god.
is it good?
Yeah, it's crazy good. All right, so you can see here, this is the squid, and this is the shrimp. Now it looks like it's a shrimp cashew, and this one is like a squid with pineapple. All right, let's grab a tentacle, have some squid.
Look how big the shrimp is too. Looks good.
Oh, that's good. There you go. You don't have to eat it all.
Cho em hỏi đồ ăn có ngon không ạ?
No, really good.
Okay guys, so we were still a little bit hungry. We decided to get the tofu with tomato.
This is one of Misha's favorite foods. So you know, everywhere we go, we have to have the Dahu Saka. But up here, she calls it like Dahu Sakchur. I'm just used to it in the South being called Dahu Saka, but it's tomato sauce tofu. It's very good.
Give it a try.
All right. Gotta get a little gom, some rice.
Anh, đây là chả cá.
Chanda, come on in. All right, it's all stuck together. Let me get a piece that isn't stuck.
That's okay.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah.
Phenomenal or what?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Wow. All right, Aunt Renata, let's do it.
Aunt Renata.
Let's get some of Aunt Renata with the tomato tofu.
Thumbs up? Okay, okay. You know the Italian is gonna like the one that has tomato sauce.
Dead fox.
Yum.
All right, so the whole thing came out to $28, and that's a beer, three...
No, a glass of wine.
A glass of wine, sorry, 3 dishes.
3 iced teas.
3 iced teas, what is it, spring rolls. So it is still, in my opinion, very expensive for Vietnam, but it's in Old Quarter. It's right next to the lake, and the portions are big.
3 dishes and an appetizer.
Yeah, 3 dishes, appetizer, and several drinks. It's still a lot cheaper than a Western country, but it would be quite expensive for Vietnam. But to be fair, sometimes the portions can be fairly small, and the portions here were pretty good, and all the food was very good. But in my opinion, like, I definitely think you could find the same thing much cheaper. Now, the ambiance and the waitresses and everybody's great. It's an incredibly cool place. The girl Sim who works here, this is Sim. Sim Chow, Sim.
Xin chào, xin chào.
Sim is from Hanoi, and she's really cool. Like, the staff here is so cool. It's what makes the place really worth checking out. But it is a bit makwa, a bit expensive, for sure. So, but as far as like quality of the food, the service, environment,
worth it.
Worth it. Definitely worth it.
Not unhappy.
And again, because Aunt Renata's in town, we're gonna, you know, do something a little different.
Aunt Renata, what did you think?
Oh, I thought the service and Sim was friendly, fun. The food was excellent. Oh, I would definitely recommend the place. You know, and I mean, being a New Yorker, there's no way you would have been able to get 3 dishes, an appetizer, a glass of wine, and several glasses of iced tea. I mean, there's for $29, that would be more like $89 in US. But no, very good. Recommended, and the service and the staff were great. Yeah.
That was a full day in Hanoi City, including the expat bubble and the Old Quarter. We got around. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the content, smash the like button, subscribe, share the videos, help us fight the algorithm. If you're thinking about moving to Southeast Asia, get at us.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Brush your teeth.
Reborn abroad helped me retire in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Years later, we're still friends, so hit us up.
Reborn abroad, they're legit. They got me a job. I'm pretty happy.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job.
Brush your teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.